I'm facing three of the biggest and most common design challenges in this rather small backyard space. I have a limited amount of time, a very small, modest budget, and I need to add some serious function to this backyard because the homeowners who moved in not that long ago now have a sweet little baby boy and a puppy in the picture. So we need to really extend their living space from the inside out. Now, because it is mid-season, there's some great deals out there, and I'm shopping my favorite go-to app called Flip to scout out those deals. I've already found some great pieces to create hopefully a couple of useful zones back here, one being a dining area, and back here we're going to add some loungers for a lounging space. But when it comes to this raised pad, well, the homeowners had no idea what to do with it, but I have a couple of ideas that I think will work well. The hope and goal here is that I can meet all of the design expectations with the limited time and budget and squeeze every ounce of summer from this backyard for the homeowners so they can enjoy it. Well, the backyard is complete, and I have to say, my only regret with this space is that it's not actually mine. I'm so happy with how it's turned out. It's relaxing, it's soothing, and part of what's really helped with that whole mood and feeling was bringing in these two lounge chairs. They've become the perfect spot for mom and dad to stretch out at the end of a long day. Now, in behind the loungers, we already had some existing flower beds. We've just amplified them with some extra greens, but what's really helped to punctuate the space was actually very inexpensive. I've added in some black mulch, which was the perfect high contrast against the lighter flagstone that was already existing. Now, another area where we've added contrast was with the dining room set. I've actually placed it so that it's parallel to the house and nice and symmetrical so that when you come down the staircase, you have this beautiful zone here. It's really helped to add the extra seating that was needed, and because it's so close to the barbecue, it is perfect for entertaining. Now, when it came to the funky raised flagstone area back here, well, flagstone no more. I actually flexed a little bit of DIY muscle and lifted up the existing flagstone, leveled out the ground underneath with a fresh layer of soil, and then literally rolled out the carpet with some fresh sod. Now it's become a perfect little place for baby to play, and I used the sod application as well in the back corner in an unused area so that Pooch would also have a spot of his own. Now, in this case, I used a color combination of 3 colors, one of them being my neutral grounding color, and that was repeated in all of the furnishings as well as these great planters that I picked up from the Home Depot. They became the perfect neutral against my 2 accent colors, which were blues and greens that you can find throughout the space in the pillows, in the kids' accessories, and even some of the tabletop accessories. And that color adds the perfect amount of zing, especially when I'm working on such a small budget. And speaking of budget, I actually came in under. Cha-ching!